The term carbon footprint emerged from the field of environmental science. It was coined to help people understand the environmental impact of their daily activities and choices. It was a way to measure the impact of human activities on the planet. By calculating the carbon footprint, scientists could provide a tangible metric for the amount of greenhouse gases produced. Scientists used it to quantify the greenhouse gas emissions associated with various actions and processes. This included everything from driving a car to manufacturing goods. This data was crucial for understanding the scale of human impact on the climate. It allowed researchers to identify key areas where emissions could be reduced. Early research revealed a stark reality. The data showed that human activities were significantly altering the Earth's atmosphere. A small number of companies, primarily in the fossil fuel industry, were responsible for a disproportionate share of global emissions. These companies' operations were major contributors to the rising levels of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. This finding highlighted the need to hold these corporations accountable for their role in driving climate change. It also underscored the importance of regulatory measures and public awareness in mitigating environmental damage. In the early 2000s, British Petroleum, one of the world's largest oil and gas companies, launched a massive public relations campaign. This initiative was designed to reshape the company's image in the eyes of the public and to address growing concerns about environmental sustainability. This campaign aimed to rebrand the company and deflect criticism of its role in climate change. By focusing on positive messaging and green initiatives, BP sought to position itself as a leader in the fight against global warming. A key element of this campaign was the introduction of the carbon footprint calculator. This tool was promoted as a way for individuals to take responsibility for their own environmental impact. This online tool allowed individuals to calculate their personal carbon footprint based on their lifestyle choices, such as travel and energy use. By shifting the focus to individual actions, BP subtly diverted attention from its own significant contributions to carbon emissions. BP's campaign cleverly shifted the focus from corporate accountability to individual responsibility. By emphasizing personal choices, BP successfully downplayed its own substantial contribution to global emissions. This narrative resonated with the public and quickly gained traction. People became preoccupied with reducing their own carbon footprints, often making small, insignificant changes. This focus on individual action, while well-intentioned, served as a distraction from the systemic changes needed to address the climate crisis effectively. While individual actions are important for raising awareness and promoting sustainable practices, they are just the beginning of what is needed. They serve as a catalyst for broader societal change, but they are insufficient on their own. Addressing climate change requires holding large corporations accountable, especially those in the fossil fuel industry. These corporations have long contributed to environmental degradation and must be held responsible for their actions. Governments and policymakers must implement regulations and policies that promote a rapid transition to renewable energy sources. We need bold, systemic changes to break free from our dependence on fossil fuels and embrace sustainable alternatives. This includes investing in renewable energy infrastructure and supporting green technologies. The time for half measures and distractions is over. We need concrete action and accountability from those most responsible for the climate crisis. Only through collective effort and systemic change can we hope to create a sustainable future for all.